For this screen session we're going to look at Windows Live Movie Maker. To access Windows Live Movie Maker, go to the Start button, and then if you can't see it in your menu up here, simply search for Windows Live Movie Maker here in the search box. Once you've found the program, just click on the link and that will open up the application. Like so. Now the first thing to do is to save the application as a new project. So we're going to go to save and save as this is our first time we're saving, and it's at this point it's important to note that you want to really be saving the project in the same folder that you're going to be saving your resources that are going to be used throughout the stage of the project, and just give it a relevant name. Like so. And just to show you, if I open up the folder now where we've saved our Movie Maker project, you can see that it saves in the same area where all our raw footage and any MP3s and music clips are going to be used. Like so. Okay, up here you can see add videos and photos on the top, and we're just going to navigate to that same place that I've just shown you. And we're going to use the clip that was named Everest Film, and we click on open and that imports the clip to here. So now on the left here we've got our player and our viewer, and from here we can do several operations. We can just play it as normal and we can view it as the clip moves along, or we can grab this slider and very quickly move it to a particular location within the clip. These buttons here just act as a jog or a shuttle button to just get to an exact point that you want to. So you may struggle getting to exactly to a certain point using this scroller because it's quite fast, but you can just jog it along using this by a couple of seconds a go. You can also grab the slider up here, and that does a similar operation. It just very quickly moves it along to a particular part of the video. And if you decide that you actually want to split this clip, you can take it to an exact point, choose the Video Tools Edit option here, and then you've got a split option, and this will create two separate clips here, like so. And you can do this again and again with each individual clip that you create. Like so. You can also, once you've got several clips, you can reorder them, so you can have them playing in any particular order that suits the project. You can also use the trim tool, which allows you to give a bit more of an accurate trim of the scene that you actually want to use, and you just need to save trim like so. And we can start to give this particular project a title by selecting the titles option on the top. You can see that it's named as the project's been named, and we can just simply add to this. And we can choose opening title sequence that's a little bit more flashy if we like so, to give it a more dramatic look. And also we can then start to add some animations to each clip, and these work in a similar way to adding animations and transitions to PowerPoint slides. in that you can have a nice smooth transition from one scene, in this case our opening titles, to our first scene, like so. And you can apply individual ones to each individual scene, or you can apply the same one throughout the project. Other things we can do is, you may well find that the audio is too loud, so by selecting a particular clip you can then alter the volume of that particular clip. You can speed up clips by changing the speed here. You can even slow them down and give a bit more of a dramatic slow motion effect like this. And you can add some visual effects to the scenes as well. Like so, and you can go through each one and it gives you a nice little sampler of the type of effect that you're looking at. It's important at this point to point out that it's well worth considering saving the project on every couple of minutes at intervals, just to make sure that if there's any issues with the computer you're using or the particular project that you're using, that it doesn't crash. Now, as well as adding video and photographs, you can also add some music. Clicking on here, add music, and you can just choose an MP3. Again, this is what we've got saved in our folder, and we can add that to, like so. Now you'll notice along the top here we've also got music tools, so if you need to edit that particular music clip, you just click on the music clip and then you can alter the music and the volume. You can change it so it fades in slowly or fast fading, and you can also have it so it fades out at a different rate as well. So you can really add some dramatic effect to your scenes, as the example shows here now.
Like a violin played, and I love it dearly, like I love these flames surrounding.
So as we've been saving, as we've been going along the project, we've actually been saving the project itself. However, once you've finished doing all your editing, you probably want to save it as a final cut or a final version. This means that you can view the actual movie outside of the Movie Maker software. To do that, it has the option to publish the movie online, like so, or you can save it in various formats here. So if we choose to save it for computer, that's now going to save it as a WMV file. Again, we're going to save it in the same area or same folder that we've got all our other resources for this project, like so. Now, depending on the length of your final clip, depends how long it takes to actually save it as a complete final movie. It's worth pointing out, as it starts to finish the actual saving process, you'll find that it will hang at about 99%, like so. It's quite common to assume that something might have gone amiss, or the software or your computer might have crashed. It's not the case though, and you just need to be a little bit patient for a few minutes after it says that it's actually complete, before it actually does bring up the final version. And then when you play this will actually play the clip outside the Movie Maker. This is the clip that you can then transfer to your VLE, to My Course, or you can email to people or put online and so on.